Hey, it's Lord Char 1892, and I sat through a bunch of hours of Dragon's Dogma 2 reviews so I could bring you the most crucial information so you can make your decision on whether or not to buy Dragon's Dogma 2 now or wait a little bit till some patches get implemented. So let's get into it. Now, if you found this video helpful, please do me a favor and smash the subscribe button. Only through your support can I gain enough of a following to convince these companies to allow me to review their products early so I can bring you the best information ahead of time. The overall consensus is that Dragon's Dogma 2 is a great game with tons of exploration, an open world, and the ability for you to play the adventure how you see fit.
But it's a game for those who fell in love with the original, despite its flaws, and will hopefully find an entirely new audience who perhaps never gave the first game a chance.
Now, it does have some polarizing aspects. A lot of reviewers did state that the game is not gonna be beloved by everybody. Now, some of the polarizing factors are that the game does not hold your hand,
and its uncompromising drive to immerse you in its world by removing even the tiniest hint of handholding might make it seem unwelcoming to some.
While some will love this feature, others will not, and this is what causes the great divide. Now let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of the reviewers did state that the main drawback of Dragon's Dogma 2 is its poor optimization and performance in the large cities. Now, this occurrence has caused some players to think about killing the NPCs in order to boost their frame rate performance. A lot of reviewers did state that even on their high-end machines with the NVIDIA 4090 graphics card, they were still dropping frames down to the high 20s when entering large cities, when they were constantly in the 100 range in the open world.
Where the game struggles most is within these big cities, whenever a large number of humanoid NPCs are supposed to be present. Not only does the frame rate plummet almost immediately upon crossing the threshold of these cities, but in some cases it drops as low as the high 20s when you were previously around 100.
Now, on the other hand, I have not seen anybody really complain about bugs too much. Yes, the occasional AI will get stuck on the train and so will the monsters, but bugs? No mention of them.
I haven't seen any bugs. Like, I don't love that frame rate, but man, not one bug so far. That's amazing for how complex this game is.
To wrap things up, Dragon's Dogma 2, despite its slight performance issue, is an amazing game, well worth your money and your time. Some of it are even calling it their game of the year. My only recommendation would be make sure you double check those recommended specs before you purchase the game on PC. The city performance issue isn't a big deal, it doesn't really affect your gameplay that much, even dropping down to the high 20s. It just affects some little bit of pop-in from the NPCs, but nothing that's crucial. I do recommend you get the game now if you're really looking forward to it. Well, that's it for today's video. Next time I'll see you guys in the game once it does release in a couple of hours. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.